Hello, I'm Lyn Jarvis, contributing editor for Across the Fence, and I'm joined by WCAX-TV Sharon Meyer for Adventure in Quebec. Now, we don't have a fixed itinerary, so you'll be exploring right along with us. But Sharon, there is one place that we definitely want to see, and that's Tadoussac. What do we hope to see there?
Well, Tadoussac is a historic city where the first trading post in Canada was founded back in 1600. And it's where the St. Lawrence and the Saguenay rivers meet. And it's a great place for whale watching because the rivers support a great abundance of krill, which is a favorite food for whales.
Well, let's hope they're on the move while we're there. Now, did you bring your jacket?
Jacket, hats, gloves, scarves, boots. We got it all. We're prepared.
It's a little over 200 miles from Burlington to Quebec City, and in about 5.5 hours, we passed through the St. Louis Gate into Old Quebec. That gave us the afternoon to explore one of our favorite places, Rue de Petite Champlain. And there you see Sharon with her husband Rainey and our video editor Marco Ayala. Throughout the year, visitors from around the world wander along these historic cobblestone streets, site of Quebec's first port, where some of the colonists' first houses can still be seen. And it wasn't long until we passed by a shop that sold maple creamies, and we couldn't resist. A piece of maple candy crowns the top of each cone.
Look at that. That's a nice touch.
So good. While we enjoy our sweet treats, explore along with us.
Very nice. Very nice.
That looks super.
To get up to Terrasse du Forain, near where we were staying, one has two options. Marco and Rainey took the stairs. Lyn and I took the funicular, which takes about 60 seconds, along with beautiful views of the mighty St. Lawrence River. It had been a busy day, and we decided to treat ourselves at one of Old Quebec's most popular eateries, Crêperie. We all agreed that this was the best cheese fondue we'd ever tasted.
The next morning was a beautiful, clear, cool fall day, perfect for more exploring. Our first destination was this impressive statue of Samuel de Champlain. He founded Quebec City on July 3rd, 1608, and a year later led an expedition up the Richelieu River and discovered a long, narrow lake that he named after himself, being the first European to map and explore Lake Champlain. The tour buses were just appearing, and we were happy to get a head start before all those tourists arrived. Brunch at the Chateau Frontenac was a must, and we made our way to the hotel built by the Canadian Pacific Railway back in 1893. After being sold in 2011, the new owner spent millions to restore the Frontenac, and it is a sight to behold.
After a scrumptious meal, we decided to get some exercise with a stroll along Terrasse du Forain, offering spectacular views along the mile-long walk. Built in 1879 under the direction of Lord du Forain, The boardwalk offers an easy way to explore both the panoramic beauty and rich history of the area. The St. Lawrence flows 744 miles from Lake Ontario into the world's largest estuary, the Gulf of St. Lawrence. Across from Quebec City is the city of Lévis, with a population of almost 150,000 people. Ferries depart every half hour to accommodate commuters and tourists. Our hike ended at the Plains of Abraham, named for Martin Abraham, who owned the land on which a historic battle was fought. On these fields, Britain defeated French troops, giving Quebec City to the British, eventually allowing them to take control of Canada in 1760. By the time we got back, it was getting dark, but just in time to enjoy Claude Berger, a professionally trained trumpet player and singer.
Folks, gotta go.
Our next stop was Tadoussac, about 3.5-hour drive north. We stayed at Hotel La Beluga with a nice restaurant and a convenient location for us. The small town is located on the northwest shore of the St. Lawrence River at its confluence with the Saguenay River. It's a very historic area. The first European settlement north of Mexico is here, and one can visit a replica of the Chauvin fur trading post, originally built more than 400 years ago. Although Tadoussac has a population of just 900 people, it annually hosts some 200,000 visitors who come to enjoy wildlife, nature, and beautiful scenery.
We're at the Saguenay Fjord National Park, one of the most southerly fjords in the Northern Hemisphere. It's about 6.5 miles long and 2.5 miles at its widest. Its geographical origins date back some 2 million years to the Precambrian era during the formation of the Laurentian Mountains. The Saguenay Fjord, one of the longest on the planet, is the southernmost fjord in eastern North America. The size of its drainage basin is more than 30,000 square miles, which makes it the third largest in the world. It also boasts another extremely rare distinction. It is intracontinental, one of the few fjords that doesn't empty directly into the ocean. But more importantly to this gentleman, he said, it is the best fishing hole in this part of Canada. We found a mountain trail to climb to get a better view of the fjord. And along the way we passed clear, cold mountain pools like this. And soon, there it was, the Saguenay Fjord in all its glory. Overlooking the fjord is the statue of St. Rose looking out over the water, offering her blessings to local folk and the many visitors who come here to enjoy these beautiful surroundings.
Another clear, cool day for our whale watch adventure on the Grand Fleuve, one of a fleet of boats and kayaks operated by Croisières AML. Once we were all safely aboard, one of the deckhands lifted the heavy rope and we were on our way. Across the water, you see the Hotel Tadoussac, built in 1864. It's the most recognized landmark in the area, and what a beautiful sight. Wouldn't it be fun to stay there? We soon left the harbor and headed out onto the St. Lawrence River. We were happy for calm waters, no worries about getting seasick. Now enjoy some sights and sounds aboard the Grand Fleuve along with us.
There's a fire singing at the end of daylight. You can hear the music ring on the breezes of the night. When the sun's going down, fiddler starts to play. There's a fire singing at the ending of the day. driftwood is gathered from the point down to the pier. There's enough to keep the parlor stove burning for a year. And now we're gonna have some fun. There's a fire singing at the end of daylight. You can hear the music ring on the breezes of the night. When the sun's going down, then it starts to play. There's a fire singing at the ending of the day. My Cindy is a fiddler, she's gonna be a star. The Thompson boys have brought along a banjo and guitar. Just in case you're wondering, the jug belongs to Jim. He'll either play it or he'll swig it, it's all the same to him. There's a fire singing at the end of daylight. You can hear the music ring on the breezes of the night. When the sun's going down, fiddler starts to play. There's a fire singing at the ending of the day. Now here comes Farmer Johnson stomping across the field. His lantern is swinging to the rhythm of the reel.
Very lucky today. That's one of the best I saw.
That's a fiddle, he's come to join the jam. The sun's going down, fiddler starts to play. Cliffs of fire singing at the ending of the day.
The time passed quickly, and before we knew it, we were headed back to the dock at Tadoussac to meet up with our naturalist guide, Agatha Poitras. I asked her to tell us more about beluga whales.
So the beluga is the permanent resident between the Gulf, the end of the Charlevoix region, and along the Saguenay Fjord. And the other whales, migratory species. We don't know exactly where they go. So we know with the humpback in the Caribbean Sea, but with the other ones, we don't know if it's in the Gulf, along the east shore of the United States. There's no pod. That's what we don't know exactly. But with beluga, permanent resident. It's to eat, to reproduce, to have their baby. Female have their baby here in the summer times between July and August after 14 months of gestation. And so that's an endangered population. We have so many rules to respect, and there's so many research projects with that white species. If you are interested, you can adopt a beluga. To do that, you need money, $5,000. So normally a school, a village, or a big company found the money to adopt the whale. That money is for the research project, and then you have to give a name to your whale. That one have to give a call to you to give information about your beluga. This one is alone with a baby in the Saguenay. So if you have the $5,000 in your pocket, let me know to know where you have to go. That's in the interpretation center about whales.
Interesting.
On our way home, we stopped in Montreal to visit the 5th largest botanical garden in the world to enjoy their annual Lantern Festival at the Chinese Gardens. It's the 25th anniversary of this celebration that gets bigger and better every year. This year's theme, Dragons, symbolizes the longevity of the long friendship between Montreal and Shanghai. Enjoy along with us. For Across the Fence, I'm Lyn Jarvis, along with Sharon, Rainey, and Marco, who wants to be a squirrel in his next life. We thank you for watching.